What's up, Internet? Brandon here
with Jimmy.
Welcome back to Nerd Alert, and we've got trailer trash
Love
talk.
trailer trash
Dude,
talk.
especially right now, a little bit slower around this holiday season. So,
and I've noticed a lot of new trailers. I don't know if it has to do with the strikes being over and all that.
There's like
shoving all the movies all at once.
But this is a good way to end the year by seeing what we get to watch next year.
Agreed.
And I guess today is the trailer for Dune 2.
So is Tom Holland like, fuck this guy?
He's like, I'm gonna fuck up Timothy Chalamet.
Only fragments.
I mean, do I think Tom Holland could beat Timothy Chalamet in a fight? 100%.
Dude, that'd be a weird fight. Two nerds.
Yeah, but I don't know, man. I feel like Tom Holland. Okay, let's watch the trailer. I'm not going to talk about my fantasy celebrity death match.
Willy Wonka versus Spider-Man.
Oh, Spider-Man. Yeah. Come on. I have to say, the first Dune was not the ending I was expecting for like a new franchise, because it definitely ends on like a we're continuing it from here.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll show you the way.
So are those nose things getting away?
Tom Holland's like, they better get fucking away. Like, I hope it's super uncomfortable for both of you. Oh,
Nice.
hell yeah.
Oh, okay. Maybe he'll have his Elvis accent gone.
Is that who that is?
Yeah.
I kind of hope he keeps the Elvis accent.
That's awesome.
Possible future.
Oh.
Those seven more blues.
Oh, God, I love Dave Bautista.
Me too.
I do see a way. There is a narrow way through.
Hey, the flying butthole.
I was going to say, like, a giant asshole. There's another way through. These anuses are attacking.
To be fair, when I pointed out, I didn't know it was the devil's anus.
If they have a dick-shaped, like, weapon,
Oh.
like this big missile.
Shoot it at the butthole.
Hi, we're adults. I can't wait for this clip to come up when I go for a job interview or something. They Google my name and
That reminds me, I got to tag you named all these.
they're like, so we're not gonna hire you based on your thoughts on Dune 2.
Certainly emphasizes
I mean,
brooding look.
I'm really down for this. I think this is the ability to be a really good franchise.
You are not prepared for what is to come.
Part Deuce. All right.
It is Deuce.
Deuce with the Part 3 is like even more butthole worms.
So one of my favorite things about the first one was it ends
The cast.
clearly on a cliffhanger, and then I don't know, like a month later, Warner Bros. Is like, and we've greenlit the sequel. It's like,
Fucking
what?
hope so.
What? I didn't even know that was up in the air.
I
Are you
fucking
fucking
hope
kidding
so.
me?
Are you shitting me right now? Like,
Like,
cool. Let's end with
wow.
that.
That would have been the worst standalone movie
Yeah,
ever.
you just watch it like, is there another one? No, I just fucking said cut it at one.
That's
There's
it.
like 7 books, you know that? It's like,
Here's what I have to say about Dune. And I understand as a nerd, this is super unpopular. I tried to read the book. Oh my God, that was so boring. Didn't make it through. I hate the 80s version. Hate it.
I mean, listen.
So bad. Now, granted, I saw it as a kid. I haven't revisited it because I hated it so much. So maybe it's mazeballs, but I hated it. I did not like the first Dune because it was like,
Oh, you didn't like the Timothy Chalamet one?
correct.
Okay,
Because I'm like, all right, all the people I like are dying. This sucks.
that's fair.
And they all died.
Well, so
all
like
of
the
them.
cast. The cast is great.
And then I'm like, well, who are they going to bring back next? And great,
Timothy
we get
Chalamet.
Timothy Chalamet, excellent. Now, I do like Zendaya, so that was cool.
Yeah.
Obviously, we get Dave Bautista, Christopher Walken. I can't remember who else we saw in there, but I'm like, but you
Elvis.
already killed off Elvis. Cool. I think he was in some Disney thing that Madison watched. And I
Really?
had to watch it. That's like, I've not seen Elvis, but I saw him in that. I'm like, oh, cool.
I
Cool.
specifically am only concerned with Fat Karate Elvis, like that portion of his life, and I was told they don't cover that portion of his life in the movie, so I was not interested.
Nice. So it was like
but-
The Aviator when they didn't do anything with Vegas. I'm like,
Yeah, like I want to
"What,
see him. I
man?"
want to see him walking around with tissue boxes
Yeah.
for shoes. Like you're
Bullshit.
cutting out all the fun parts. But I, like I said, I think this has a lot of potential to be something that, And I mean, it's for all intents and purposes a famous book series.
It is very famous. It is.
And you know,
Good old
with
Frank
Lord of the Rings, Harry
Herbert.
Potter, all this other stuff. I'm cool with seeing stuff like this that we haven't seen yet, versus just adding on movies to lore that didn't ever existed before. I mean that specifically with like Lord of the Rings. I love Lord of the Rings, but like, do we need to be expanding a universe that was written and ended in one go by the one person involved with it? Harry Potter's different because she's still alive, and it's a whole rights thing with that.
I don't mean to bring this up. Game of Thrones.
I mean, yeah.
What the fuck, man?
So I don't know. I think this has potential, and like I said, like the first one, but it wasn't like holy shit. Like I would rewatch it, so I'm more caught up on this.
I would like to rewatch it, but one of my frustrations was everybody came out and loved it. Fine. But that's awesome. You have one part of the story. Like, how the fuck are you going to love something when you don't even know what it all is?
I will say, like, yeah, if Star Wars came out and it was just Star Wars forever, it was never A New Hope, Episode 4 or anything like that. That's a beginning and end movie. They saved the day.
It's a standalone.
Yes. The Dune 1 is not a standalone.
No, that's what I mean. I'm like, it's kind of like It. When the movie It Part 1 came out, the movie.
Yeah.
Everybody
ended it there.
Loved it.
Could have ended it there.
Well, guess what? I saw the TV series, and I knew there was a second part. I'm like, I'm not judging it until I see the second part.
You still could have ended it there, and that's a complete movie.
You're right. But we all knew it wasn't.
Oh, well, yeah.
So
I mean, maybe that was that with this. I don't know. But like everyone knew with the studio.
We're selling Warner Brothers, so we can't make a sequel. Like, what the fuck?
Are you out of your mind?
I do like, I can't remember her name, the Swedish actress who's like his mom. Timothée Chalamet's mom. She's in The Greatest Showman, is the singer, the opera singer. I do thoroughly enjoy her. She was in Silo, which is on Apple Plus, which I really enjoy too. I like her as an actress, and why I'm saying that is because all the actors who died in the first one, who I really enjoyed, I think she survived, if I remember correctly.
We'll have to rewatch it.
I hope so. No, I don't want to watch it. Just tell me. Please, tell me the notes. But to see her continue, I would like to see that. But like, we lost Poe Dameron, that's his name. Don't you change it.
It is his birth name. He was born.
Cable, don't change it. That's his name.
Both born.
Who else? We lost
like those names.
The bad guys lived, didn't they?
Most of them.
Like
Dave Bautista.
Why can't I fucking think of anybody's name right now?
I don't know.
The other Swedish guy. God, everybody's Swedish in this movie.
Skarsgård.
Yeah.
I was like one of the Skarsgårds.
That was so gross.
Yeah,
which is what reminds me of the 80s version with the gross thing. Sorry.
That was a good noise. But yeah, Dune Part 2, Electric Boogaloo, coming to theaters.
I would see that.
Actually, I would.
I'd be down if there was breakdancing.
Breakdance.
Timothée Chalamet? Breakdancing?